I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
Jungkook, wake up, it's 8 o'clock already. You called your husband who was sleeping on his tummy in his soft slumber with sheets under his shoulder. You combed your dried hairs looking through the mirror. Jungkook, you kept the comb brush on the vanity and again called your husband walking into the nightstand. He properly kept his watch there, which he was going to wear today with his wallet. You softly brushed your fingers in his ears. Wake up, he only hummed, feeling relaxed by your touch in his ears. Okay, now get up. I told you yesterday not to overwork and then come late at home. The next morning, wake up late with your sulky face. You scolded him in a soft voice. I'm making breakfast. Get up quickly. Saying this, you walked into the kitchen to prepare breakfast. After a while, when you were preparing breakfast, you felt two arms shaking in your vest and soft cold lip falling on your cheek. So you already took a shower and still didn't wear your clothes. I will wear later, he said, making you shake your head as he was only wearing his shorts, nothing else. While your hands were busy beating eggs in the bowl, Chung's hand unbuttoned one of your shirt button to make it loose. What are you trying to do? What a husband and wife do together? He straightforwardly answered, making you feel hot. No way. You are prohibited to do it. But why? He pouted, hugging you from the back tightly but intentionally brushing his nose on your neck, making your legs go weak because you don't have time for me but your work. Only work 24/7. If you love your work this much, then go there and have fun. Instead of standing here with me, acting as a romantic husband. Chung was offended by your words, but he also knew that you're right. Okay, but I'm not acting right now. Yeah, now go wear something and then eat or you will get late. It's okay right now, I only want my wife. Slowly he inserted his hand inside your shirt and started to tickle you. Jungkook, stop. You were laughing and he was giggling too. Am I a bad husband? He asked, still tickling you. No, stop. He stopped tickling you and turned you around fully. Then he cupped your face and pecked your lips. I'm sorry, you smiled and answered him. It's before you complete your sentence and phone rang, making him back off and look at the ID. Your smile dropped as you knew now what's gonna happen. Yeah, okay, I'll be there in. He took a break, thinking in 5 minutes. You gulped that harsh lump, turning around and picking up plates. Please have breakfast before you leave. You didn't look back, but Jung heard your words and tightly held his phone. I'll be there. You entered your school where kids were waiting for you. You owned the school but also worked as a teacher in this special children's school where only kids with disabilities try to study and live according to this cruel and fake world. It was your dream to work for these special people or kids who are called abnormal by the so-called normal people around the world. One by one, you greeted different students and went to take class. After the school was finished, you were walking out with one of your colleagues. Today you didn't bring your car. You noticed she wasn't going to the parking site. No, and actually today my husband is going to pick me up. Afterwards we are going on a date. She shyly smiled. You nervously smiled back. Oh, great. All the best. Thanks, you too. Just then a car stopped in front of you both. A man came out of a car and hugged Anna. Okay, bye. Bye. You saw how her husband carefully made her sit in a car and lovingly took her to a date. It's okay when your husband not a normal person take you out commonly. You try to convince yourself that his work is too difficult and you can't pressure him for everything like this and then went to your home. Until dinner time, you prepared dinner and kept it on the table waiting for him. It was past 9 p.m. and you are feeling hungry. So you got up and ate a little. But then after an hour, you called Jungkook to know where he is and why he is not home yet. But he didn't pick your calls. You got so worried and thought to call one of his closest friends to know Jung's whereabouts. Hello, Junapa. Hey, Ryan. How are you? I'm fine. Are you at work or free? Oh, I'm at home actually. Why, is everything okay? Yes, Jungkook is not home yet, so I called to ask about him. Jungkook, didn't he told you he went to Busan today for a meeting? He will be back at least at midnight. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe he forgot to inform you. Yeah, maybe. Your face saddened. Okay, take care, bye. You kept the phone down but then opened it again to see if you received any text and didn't pay attention to it, but nothing. Keeping your phone back, you placed your head at the side of couch. You weren't thinking about yourself but him, that he's been too careless these days. At least he should have informed you before leaving. He was leaving the city for work. Yeah, he has the power to come back the same day, but still. For you, his safety only matters, nothing else. Being in your thoughts, you don't remember when you fell asleep at couch. At midnight around 1 a.m., you heard the main door of home opening and closing back. Your sleeping position wasn't comfortable enough, so you woke up with little noise. Slowly opening your eyes, you saw Jungkookff walking into the living room with his bag. He placed it over the couch and removed his coat. You properly sit up, taking his attention. Oops, did I wake you up? He lightly smiled at you while unbuttoning his shirt buttons. Glad to see you're back from Busan, Mr. Chung. By the way, you didn't feel the need to inform me about your whereabouts, although who I am to you. No one. Chung's face frowned, hearing you. What are you saying, Ryan? He scoffed, looking away and stood up from couch. What am I saying? If you have forgot this also, then let me remind you, Mr. Jungkook, that you have a wife too, who waits for you at the home, and if you are late and not answering your calls, she will get worried as heck because you are mafia dealing with things all day. Chung gulped, knowing he did up really bad. I know, I'm sorry. What sorry, huh? Sorry, you say this word daily, John. That now its value is nothing in front of me. Chung brushed his hair back and walked to you, trying to hold your shoulders or hands, but you put your hand in between to stop him. Man, please listen to me. I went to Busan, but what? Just say that your work is more important for you than your wife. I'll simply keep it in my mind and live. Your eyes were red with your face. You're barely holding your tears back. Jung shook his head. No, listen to me. I would have informed you, but like always, you are being careless and forgot. Chung, I'm compromising with your hectic routine of coming back and going to work in the morning, but what you did today is not acceptable. Literally, my own husband is out of the city, and instead of him, his friend is telling me about his whereabouts. Wow. When you're getting a little hyper, let's sit and talk. Enough, Jungkook. I'm not sitting and not doing anything else. If you want to live like this, then live. I'm tired of this whole. I'm going to sleep. It's okay, let's go to our bedroom. Huh? Not I'm sleeping in the guest room. You quickly walk to the guest room with Jungkook following you. Fine, don't. Fine, listen to me, please. You didn't look back or reply to him and just closed the door at his face. Fine, love, please open the door. He knocked at the door continuously, but you didn't open it. Climbing up on the bed, you sat with the headboard holding your knees to your chest and hiding your face between them. Tears started to flow from your eyes, but you didn't sob loudly. You knew he was still standing outside. Fine, princess, I promise I will not behave like this again. Please open the door. But you didn't say anything. For an hour he was sitting down beside the room door and time to time knocking, calling you. Then he felt like he wasn't sitting there, so you climbed down and opened the door. Slowly, and he wasn't there. He thought he got tired and went to sleep in the bedroom. You leave the door there and go back to the bed and lay there. Maybe I shouldn't have reacted this aggressively. While thinking about this, you fell asleep. Just then Chung came back with sleepy eyes after taking a shower and wearing comfortable clothes. Chung has this habit of sleeping with you without you. His insomnia and doesn't let him sleep. He thought to knock on the door again, but when he saw the door was already open, so he didn't waste time and entered. He saw you were sleeping on bed comfortably, so he didn't disturb you and climbed on the bed behind you. He carefully lay on bed, placing cover over you and him, then placing his arm over your waist, keeping his face near your head, sniffing your vanilla scent. He closed his eyes, sleeping. Next morning, you felt a little weight over your body, so you moved around and felt something too hard but soft under your cheek. So you snuggled in more, taking its warmth that was giving you weird peace. But then you came to your senses when you heard, "Stop moving, love." Your mind repeated everything that happened last night. You slowly opened your eyes and saw his eyes already open. You still had a poker face on, But Jungkook smiled, thinking you will smile back, but you didn't, so his smile dropped. You tried to sit up, but his grip over your waist tightened. Let me go. For what? You glared at him. A busy person in my home is getting late for his work, or in a few minutes he will get a call and leave like he wasn't even in this home. You rolled your eyes and tried to get up, but he didn't let you. Jungkook's face was guilty, how much he wished that he can repeat everything and you didn't get angry at him. I'm not going to the office today. His word made you look at him with a frown. What? He nodded. Yesterday, I was trying to tell you this. That's why I didn't tell you about going to Busan. I went to Busan to finish my whole week's work so we can go on vacation somewhere to enjoy, and I thought when I come back I'll surprise you with that, but I was surprised by my angry wife. Chung tried not to laugh at your facial expressions right now. You're looking confused and happy too at the same time, but you tried to maintain the fake poker face. Doesn't matter what you are doing from the last few days, that still hurt me. Chung cupped your face and made you look at him. He saw a sparkle of happiness in your eyes. He sighed with relief. I accept my behavior and routine wasn't good at all. I should have been more careful, and in the present and future I will keep your words in my mind. I promise I will never do it again, and if you repeated your mistake, then you can punish me by not sleeping together for a week. You raised your eyebrows because what he just said is the most difficult thing for him to do. Last night you knew that at some point he wouldn't be able to sleep and needed rest, so you left the door open. Pinky promise? You held your pinky in front of him and he intertwined his pinky with yours. Pinky promise. Great. Now you're good? You made a thinking face. If you take me out and spend time with me, then yes, fabulous. His bunny smile appeared on his lips and you too smiled at him. Chung was continuously staring at you. You started to feel hot, so you tried to get up, but this time he pulled you back and hovered over you. Yeah, let me go. I need to make breakfast. First, I will have my breakfast, then you can go. But in between your mouth was captured by his, gently but firmly with his hands already on your body. Last night you tried to give me silent treatment. Now let's see how you stay silent.